Wendy is back. Wendy Williams' emaciated body is submerged in a thick fur cloak as she clings to her bodyguard's arm in these rare after-rehab photos. The actress Wendy Williams has been sighted out and about in New York City as she works to revive her career. When her security led the former talk show presenter down the street, she was dressed in a tan hooded fur coat. Wendy was concealed by a thick overcoat and a pair of hairy black boots. When her eyes were concealed by pink rhinestone sunglasses, she grinned sarcastically. Her excursion follows her October release from a Malibu, California, rehab where she was receiving treatment for a serious alcohol addiction. We are delighted to inform that Wendy Williams is home and recovering after spending time in a health facility since August, according to a statement Wendy's representative, Sean Zanotti, provided to the U.S. Sun at the time. According to a Wendy source, Wendy's lengthy struggle with alcoholism was at the heart of her treatment. For the past few years, she has really struggled with alcohol. She is suffering severe alcoholism along with critical health problems. For years, she has been advised by several doctors that she will die if she drinks. She never really wanted to stop, and others in her immediate vicinity in New York have tolerated her continued drinking, the insider further said. The informant claimed that Wendy has been having difficulties and making slow progress in rehab after 2 months of treatment. Since the Wendy Williams show was cancelled in June, fans of Wendy may recall that she took part in a number of gruesome, absurd interviews. Wendy has made 2 public recovery attempts since 2019. The once popular TV personality has had a tough few years. Wendy no longer sees any of her friends, according to an insider who spoke exclusively to the U.S. Sun, and she has questions about the viability of her new show. The source mentioned that Wendy's podcast website has an open sign-up for anyone to appear as a guest on her upcoming episode. It's a little odd that you can sign up to be a random guest on her podcast using this form. They stated that they had not heard of any significant audio program providers using Wendy's new platform. The Wendy Experience podcast will debut in the next few weeks, Wendy announced when she made an appearance at an event hosted by the local New York radio station WBLS in November. But, Wendy's spokesperson informed the U.S. Sun this week in response to a comment request that they would only state it's coming soon and not provide a specific date. The salesperson further stated, Wendy's podcast is taking shape and is now in the planning stages. With a strong desire to be seen, Wendy is developing a product that accurately reflects her persona and the demands of her fan base. All worthwhile things require time. According to numerous sources and court documents, The Guardian is in control of the 58-year-old former TV host's estate and, as a result, decides who in Wendy's social circle is eligible to receive money and payments from her income. Wendy's ex-husband, Kevin, asked a judge in their divorce case to force The Guardian to resume his alimony payments that stopped in February 2022, according to court documents that were previously exclusively made public by the U.S. Sun. Likewise, Wendy Hunter's son Kevin Hunter Jr. made reference to The Guardian's strict control over his mother's funds when he was forced to move out of his opulent apartment in September because he was unable to pay his $6,800 monthly rent after his mother's finances were frozen in February. The insider claimed The Guardian's reasoning for cutting off the son's financial support was that the 22-year-old can obtain a job even though he was not enrolled in school.